So I've got this far, I've got all the baseboards cleaned up. What's my next step? Well, my next step is I've got to put my masking tape up, and I'm going to get some blue masking tape, about probably 1.5 inches, 1.25 inches masking tape for all that. And had I been thinking last time I was at the store, I would have gotten it. My loss is your gain. Make sure you make a list of all the stuff you need at the store, and chances are you're probably not going to be able to get it all. Just assume you're going to have to make more trips to the store. Okay, that's just part of your project. So I got to get that. And the last thing we talked about, you remember, I wasn't going to sweep up this floor, which I did not. I did not sweep it up with the broom yet. I was going to get some sawdust at the store. When I was there, some sawdust cleaner, it's kind of pink in color, it's got some stuff in there. You sprinkle it all over the floor, and then you sweep up and you minimize your dust, because I'm in an area that's been lived in, it's livable. This kitchen's still being used, the back room is being used and everything. We want to keep this dust down to a minimum, because we've got this room to do, the hallway to do, a closet to the right, and also a bedroom to the left. So we're going to get that at the store too, and I'll be back later to show you what I do next. Stick around. Well, I'm back from the store. Remember I said I was going to get some sweeping compound? Well, this is what they just happen to have at the store. This is not the exact same thing as I was looking for earlier. Remember I told you it was sawdust, and then they mixed the substance in there, and then it's kind of like a wet sawdust. It's almost kind of pinkish in color. Well, this stuff is a little bit different. Before I open it, we'll just look here. This is Oil Dry Eco Sweep Sweeping Compound. And you can get this at most local hardware stores or box stores. You spread that out. Cleans as it sweeps away dust and dirt. Leaves no oily residue. Safe to use on finished floors. Environmentally friendly. Okay, you spread that. You just take your gloves, grab it out of the bag, and sprinkle it all over your floor. Something like this before you sweep it up. Okay, that'll keep the dust down, and it's just a good thing. And that's why we wanted to do it, because we're in an area that a person is living in this house, and we didn't want the dust to get all over the place. We just removed the carpet, tack strip, carpet pad, and all that. That stuff's been down. It's been down for 6 or 7 years or so. Now you get all that dust and grime down on the floor, and taking up the tack strip and all that. Some of the tack strip looked pretty old too, and we tore that up. That could be 30 years old in certain areas. Okay, so all that stuff, we don't want to get all in the room. If this place wasn't lived in, then I would just sweep it up and call it good. But for this case, we're gonna use the sweeping compound. Look for it at your store.